It's been a very good first week. We're getting all the soreness out from the early season workouts. Little by little adding pieces, building up fundamentals, building up habits, offensively, defensively. It's a day at a time process, so it's a lot of refreshing for the older guys. It's a lot of teaching for the new guys, a lot of habit breaking for everybody. But it's been going well. We've had great energy. The effort's been great for the first week, and I like the direction we're heading.
So far things have been really good. We had a good preseason, I thought. 4 years, probably our best one. 6 seniors coming in, trying to get everyone ready. So I thought it was good. We pushed everyone really hard to get ready for the 15th in our 3 practices, tryouts that we had. So I'm ready for a good year.
The first week was a lot of, like I said, a lot of habit building, a lot of just basic, very fundamentals, fundamental skills. Trying to get their legs back under them a little bit on the court, game speed. Preseason in September without coach around, and without the coaches and the whistles and all that stuff around, it's different. It's different when coach comes on the court. When I come on the court with a whistle, the pace picks up, and they got to get used to that. So we're just kind of building up habits, defensive habits, sprinting. The pace needs to pick up. And that's really what we're working on there, just our pace. And now we're starting to get into a little offense, a little more defensive fundamentals and principles, and what we want to do for the year. So
right now we're just getting ready for our first game. It's going to be exciting. Working on fundamentals, getting all the new guys and everyone ready. Going over the offense a lot, conditioning. So I think we're going to be ready. 3 more weeks until our first game, so by then we're ready to play.
Now, speaking of those new guys, how are they fitting in so far?
Good. They've adjusted really well. I do have to say, as everyone gets older, even the sophomores and juniors, they do a really good job too of getting those guys ready, not just the seniors this year. So we're a close team this year, and I think the new guys have adjusted really well. It makes it a lot easier coming into the season, than starting with the team and then everyone has to get adjusted. So we try to do that in the preseason as well. But they've done a really good job getting everything and fitting in with us. So
we rely on veterans, and it starts back in August and September, even July, when we have veterans start calling them on the phone and talking to them about what they need to bring to this college and what they need to bring for the dorm. And then all through the preseason, their captains, workouts, and pickup games. And then we rely on our veterans to kind of set the example. Every drill we do over the first couple of weeks, veterans are first, rookies are behind, so they can watch and learn. And they get visual reps rather than just physical reps all the time. And, so a lot of it relies on our veterans leading the way, showing them how to dress for practice, showing them how to dress for workouts and how to prepare for a workout and prepare for practice. We don't have, it seems like a lot of time, but we don't have a lot of time before our first game. And we need to move fast, so they need to listen, they need to pay attention. That's usually the biggest habit we need to break with new guys, is just them paying attention all the time. But, I got a really, really nice group of veterans. Our chemistry's been very good the last few years, and it's continuing to be good, very, very good this year. And the transition tends not to be as hard as it could be. So it's a definitely a work in progress, but we're all working up together. We stay positive, and you just keep pushing them, and eventually it kicks in for them.
For a full season, we want a winning season. We want to win it all if we can, and we're going to push for that. And I know everyone's ready to do that. I know everyone, a lot of seniors, and not just the seniors, but we have nothing to lose this year, so we're going to push for it, and that's what we want.
Now, as a senior, you're kind of looked as one of the leaders on the team. How do you kind of help the team fulfill your goals for the season?
Looking for me, and I know a lot of the other guys, we try not to let the younger guys make the same mistakes we do. So, if it's just helping them one-on-one or even during practice, pulling them aside and say, doing this and doing that, it's all just little things like that. And I think that's what makes it easier. So the coach doesn't have to, stop practice and tell everyone when we should be telling them. So, but I think we've done a good job. Everyone's done a good job of keeping everyone on track and getting ready.
Well, one thing we set last spring was we didn't want to set goals. We have wants and needs for this year. It's been a few years in the build-up for these seniors. As freshmen, we threw them to the wolves. They played a lot as freshmen, and they weren't ready to play, but they did. So they got their butts kicked a little bit, and as sophomores, they started giving back a little bit more, and last year's juniors, they started giving back a little bit more. We had some success finally last season at the second half of the season, and we're trying to build on that. So we went into this season with wants and needs. We need to do things every single day, and we need to build winning habits. And if you take care of the needs every single day, you usually end up getting what you want at the end of the season. We want a successful season. And sometimes it's not wins and losses, but just an overall experience for the team. But we want the experience for the team to include a lot more wins. We want to play in the postseason. We want to advance in the postseason. And it all starts November 16th when we play Morrisville. First step in our needs and wants for this season.